What's going on? It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? The wolf. Let's go. Put these away. It's a little too bright in here. We're going to dim this down a little bit. You can see the brightness even with the shades on. For those of you who want to see deep into my eyes, it's not going to happen. Now, for the ladies, you can find me on TikTok where I take my shades off quite often while I work out. But no further ado, let me make sure the volume's turned down. And there we go. Let's make sure it doesn't a little bit. Hey, once I started fooling around with the editing software I use for my videos, I just like tweaking everything and making sure that it's just right. I can't even settle for anything being slightly off. But I just want to get on here really quickly and talk to you guys. Ate a hearty dinner earlier. You know, I'm feeling really full. I did insanity after I let the food digest. But look, man, women right now are hottest for the type of guy that you are. You know what I mean? Do an audio check on my other phone here. You know, the kind of guy that you are, you know, a gentleman. That's what I meant to do. Just talking about emotional intelligence. That's about. See if my video pops up. There we go. Little audio check. We're sounding good. Okay. We're sounding fantastic. All right, all right. So, being a man of mystery and always keeping a woman intrigued, always keeping her on her toes, it's always going to be like the best way to go. They love this kind of stuff. And I was going to go a different route with this, you know what I'm saying? Truth be told. But I'm deciding to go this route with it because um, I don't know. After I worked out, I felt different. I'm trying to figure out how to hit the like button. See, this is why y'all be having a hard time. It's a whole lot. There's a whole lot going on. You just trying to hit the button. You know what I'm saying? I can't even figure it out. No wonder y'all be over here having a hard time. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Very strange. Very strange. Where's that like button at? Where's they hit it at? What is going on here? So strange. Yeah. So I mean, they're hottest for guys that are, you know, having that layer of mystery. They don't put all their business out there. And a lot of these women, you got some women out there that can't stand you, but they can't really find anything negative about you. You know what I'm saying? So they just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They'll just make up stuff. They get obsessive. Um, some women that want you and can't have you get obsessive and get out there and start rumors. Um, I watch the net, man, and I just be watching these women like wigging out about stuff that's just not that serious. It's just not. That's why I'm telling you guys to do the best you can to hold on your seed, and messing with these women until you know what I'm saying. You got your money right, dude. Like having my money right to where I can move around and having myself positioned properly for 20 on the timer as I say this, having myself positioned properly so that I can make a lot of advancements in different places because my brand is me and I can do a lot of stuff and having those kind of doors open, it's more than just dropping. See, you know, some narrow-minded people think it's about dropping the YouTube videos or it's about me on TikTok. No, silly. It's more about having a brand and exposing myself as far and as wide as possible. Um, I tend to piss off a lot of people doing this. Just minding my business or whatever. Um, I tend to piss off a lot of people. Uh, it is what it is. I've already accepted that's what it's going to be. So, I have to say this. I got to retitle it. That's what it was about. The title was supposed to be about unsolicited advice. But I was going to go lighter with it than the initial way I was going to go, which was bringing people's videos into it, showing clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unsolicited advice that you won't take because you get your messages from God. It really bothers people when they can't teach you something or be in your energy, but be in your energy in a way of not that they need something from you, 555 on timer, but in the sense of they're teaching you or they're there to benefit you in some type of way. It's really just people that are ego driven, and see, you don't need them, and you don't need people to tell you what you need to do. You get your messages and downloads directly from God, and it bothers them. There's also people out there that can't stand to see your shine. You know what I'm saying? That's the title. They can there's people, they can't stand the fact that they cannot dim your shine. They can't stand the fact that your shine is made by you and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need any help. So it's kind of hard to break you down when you didn't need any help to get built up in the first place. It's strange. You know what I'm saying? It's strange behavior, and don't what I'm saying, the messenger. You know how it goes. I'm just telling you the truth. You know what I mean? I wanted to get on here before I laid it down. Just yeah, I mean, talking to you guys a little bit about what I'm observing, and letting you know while I'm going overseas. A lot of things with the way that the American women move. It's just like the monitoring spirit. Like, I just feel that monitoring spirit, and when I feel that monitoring spirit, I don't I don't want to be around it. I think that they watch a lot of men that they like. I think they watch a lot of men they don't like. And I think that they like to have the upper hand, and I don't like that. And when they can't control you, or like, it just seems like people, like when I first, started working my way up through different YouTube sectors, it seemed like people wanted you to take a knee and just give your energy away to somebody else that was higher, what I'm saying, on whatever subscriber count. What does it matter? I don't think that anybody should be taking a knee, period. I think that, you should just be in your own lane. There is no competition. If anything, you're just competing with yourself from the day before or your future self of tomorrow. But the competition, man, women are doing it. It's ugly out here, man. It is ugly out here. You ain't gotta take it from us. You can learn the hard way. You can learn the hard way. I'll probably learn the hard way anyway. Um, but that's, I mean, women are most hottest for this. Your air of mystery. They don't know what you're gonna do. They'll complain about it. Oh, it's spontaneous, but they keep coming back and watching more. What does that mean? They deep down love it. They can't get enough. Man, when I start dating, all right, I'm already dating, so it's whatever. Taking applications, not seeing anybody, but definitely taking applications. Trying to have someone add to my piece. They really can't stand that they can't rock your piece. That's something else. They don't like the fact that somebody can maintain their frame through anything. and it doesn't do anything to them. It's something that they know that if they went through the same thing, or anybody that they know, be broken, not damaged goods, but just throw the whole thing away. It's wild out here, man. It's wild. I know that I sometimes get flagged for this, but I gotta say it. There's a lot of misandry going on out here. I mean, it's just a lot of it, and it's a lot of black women. Okay, and I don't. Some of them, it's like they're mad at somebody. I don't know if it's their dad or one of their baby daddies or all of them or their badass kids in the streets. But they seem. And it's not just them, but it's just the way that they have this disdain. Listen, oh, thanks for hitting the like button. Somebody's been in here and hasn't hit the like button for quite some time, but it's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Um, I'm just I was watching a video, and this woman, I'm gonna have to like bring the video up. I'm gonna have to actually dissect this video. This woman was talking about how, what did she say? If you are online, this is how you know it's somebody targeting somebody specific. She's like, if you're online and you're being gang stalked, you're not being gang stalked. It's the energy you're putting out, and you're getting some type of karma for something, and you're believing that it's people doing something, but it's really just your ego and your karma. And I'm like, what in the world? Hey, what's going on, tech support? What's going on, homie? Just on here talking, what I'm saying, before I go lay it down. I just wanted to talk about a few things I noticed from some of these modern women, and I was just watching a video of a lady who was talking about how if you're getting gang stalked, it's not real. It's in your head. It's you're getting some type of karma for. I think she said just for believing that somebody would come after you. Basically, like victim shaming. And she did it with a straight face. And the crazy part was she goes, when you worry about what other people say, you cause negative karma. And then in the same breath, she goes, so don't waste your time in my comments. You guys keep jumping in my comments, telling me you don't like what I'm saying. I don't care. She's like, I don't care. I'm like, well, you kind of contradicted yourself, didn't you? Didn't you just say caring means that, you got to get yourself together? And then she did this exact same thing, like victim shame. And there's something, there's and then listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I went straight to her comments, and there was a paragraph in there like, "I don't like the way this sits with me because if you're actually getting, because you can get gang stalked by people that don't like the way you look. You can get gang stalked by real people, what I'm saying, that were hired to do it. You can get gang stalked by people that don't like how you sound, how you move, how they, you're with God and they can see it and it bothers them. And everyone's made nowadays to be kind of cowardly. So it's very easy to cause stress and anguish and stuff like that and anxiety, on people through the internet if they're not grounded enough to know it's the internet. So people just love doing this kind of stuff. So I don't really believe that anyone needs to be like, okay, well, you know, this is really just your karma, reflecting that wordplay stuff, man. That's literally witchcraft. And for her to say, well, you worrying about what people say is what's causing the karma on you, and then say, hey, don't go in my comments talking about what I said because you're wasting your time because I said what I said. Well, you're still worrying about what they're saying in your comments, so you're kind of doing what you're talking about. Whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? So this is why you have to keep like a mystery about you. I'm telling you, like if you're single and you're out here dating, man, listen, you don't need to be taking anything too serious. Make sure you're wrapping it up. Don't be kissing them. What else? Do everything that they tell you not to do. Like try to get her on a date and not pay for nothing. Try to go for a hike or go for a ride or something like that. You know what I mean? Shit. Um, what else? Whenever they're trying to make recommendations for places to go, turn your back to her. Hey, what's going on, Jay? What's going on, homie? You know, aggressively. Like she's like making suggestions. Like, yeah, I think we should. Just like turn your back to her aggressively. You know what I'm saying? Like letting her know that I don't think you need to be making any suggestions. I don't think I asked you. You know what I mean? Like there's just little things you can do to kind of prevent this kind of stuff from happening. How y'all doing tonight? Listen, I'm just on here chopping it up with y'all, letting y'all know what I'm noticing on the internet. Also, just checking in, letting you guys know the channel's doing great. I appreciate all the likes. You guys are dropping comments, and a lot of you guys are sharing the live streams. And I'm getting a lot of cash apps too. Salute to the tribe. I had no idea if I just posted. I ain't even said much about Cash App, and you guys are like sending Cash Apps when I'm not even online. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like waking up to Cash Apps and getting cash apps throughout the day. And I'm not talking about like 50 cent cash apps. Like you guys instead of like, bills. You know what I mean? 5 pieces, 10 pieces, 15, 20. Sometimes 30. Just and all I did was start putting those pre-recorded videos up with my cash app listed. So salute to the tribe. You guys are great. When do I relocate? I was gonna probably, listen, I'm shooting for the summer, right? If I don't relocate there completely during the summer, me and my son gonna at least spend, mm, yeah, we'll spend at least like a month out there, and if I can talk my pops into watching my son for like 2 weeks or something like that, while I go back, maybe solo bolo and look into getting like a place to rent or whatever. Yeah, I'm good to go. I can leave up out of here at any point in time. I'm not like any like kind of way contractually obligated to be here for like I'm doing a month to month type situation. I can leave any time, So my thing was I wanted to make sure I got the divorce and got the land securely, got back in my name with her name off of it, and before I go over there, I want to go over with a clean slate. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Salute. Absolutely. It's absolutely going to work out. And the reason for it is I'm going headfirst into it. I'm not thinking twice about it, except how to get there. Um, trying to make sure I gotta remember to take these classes so I can learn the language. I'm gonna learn the language and not tell them I know it. So when they're talking that stuff, I can just be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Um, act like I don't have no idea what's going on, and then figure out who's full of shit. If they're talking junk about me, if they're just talking about American royal rides, stuff like that. I don't know, man. It's a new life. It's a new life, and like I told y'all earlier, I'm not trying to rub anything in anybody's face, but I didn't really realize how quickly I grew in the time frame that I was getting it done until I looked on to what my ex's life is looking like right now, according to the paperwork for the courthouse. And honestly, thinking about it, she's not doing that bad, right? She's not doing that bad compared to where she used to be when I met her, right? Like pretty average, pretty like getting by, like what I'm saying, not that bad. But it showed me how far I've come. Like yo, like I remember making about that much money, only a few $100s more, and that's what like I think like snapped me back into like yeah, like you make a whole lot more than that. You're living really comfortable. You remember how it felt to be living like that, and how it was tight. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not in alignment when it's tight like that, man, you be mad at everybody. So yeah, I'm saying it's just I don't know, man. Yeah, I see a lot of women that are upset, but I kind of see why. I'm about to be look. I'm about to literally, literally go over there and have a place where I can see the beach, be close to it, be right off of it, and go for walks with my cell phone, talking to you guys on the beach every AM. It's gonna piss some people off. It really it will. But I'm still gonna move in silence. I got some things I want to get out before I leave as well, like the clothing line. I want to get that stuff started up and things like I want everything running properly. 20K followers. You guys remember we're trying to get to 20K by my birthday of August. So let's keep growing the channel. And we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna if you look at it, it's like God has set me up for it. I have full custody of my son. God got rid of um, someone that would have probably definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, sabotaged me at some point or another, probably when I got way bigger. And what else? I'm financially doing great. And then if once I get my stuff going with the some of these other YouTube channels and stuff, be doing it superb. I mean, it just seems like everything's in alignment for me to go overseas. It just seems like it's unusually in alignment for me to make do or make it happen. So we're gonna do it. But I just want to get on here really quickly, y'all, and just chop it up with y'all for a little bit. Um, talk about what I've noticed as far as the women and their disdain in this country for us. They have all kind of different ways that it manifests, but it's a disdain. It's a disdain, and you can ignore it and hope that you can get one that doesn't believe in that ideology. But if she doesn't, but she has a sister that does, or a cousin that does, or two friends that do, she's gonna probably change her mind. It's a cold world. You gotta get most bang for buck, and it's not here in the States. Okay, it is what it is. But you do what you gotta do. Spend that money, get a passport. But look, y'all, I'm not gonna hold you and let you go. I appreciate y'all joining me in the middle of the night. Just had to go live real quick. I just had to get this message out. Had to. And I appreciate you guys. Remember, keep hitting that like button, repost, not repost, but share, and just drop a comment. If you guys want to drop just some emojis, whatever, just drop a comment. The engagement in any capacity, in all capacities, help the channel grow with the algorithm. It shows like, oh, they're engaging with this more. It must be good, and they'll keep spreading me out. So, want to make sure that we're spreading out far and wide. You know what I mean? Just crop dust yourself, and so we can reach as many people as possible. We want the soul tribe to grow, other wolves that are out there to be reached, and the only way to do that is keep doing what we're doing. We're having a flow. We're on a flow right now. We can keep this going. So just keep smashing that like button, sharing the lives, the videos, YouTube shorts whenever I make them, and dropping a comment, any kind of comment, whatever. Um, and also, what I'm saying, any donations appreciated. All that have donated through Cash App, I appreciate that. Y'all the dopest to ever do it. What else? What else? Plenty of videos coming soon. I was going to drop another one today, but I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the AM. So be on the lookout for that video, that pre-record. What else is going on here? That's about it. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, on the way in or on the way out, preferably on the way in. And listen, y'all, if you stay focused, and I don't know how far along you guys are on your journey, but if you stay focused for like, man, ain't even that long. I would say a year and a half, but if you really was like grinding, a year. But if you stay focused for like a year and a half, you would be surprised at where you get to. Like to get where I'm at, it's almost 2 years now. Like in a couple months, few months, it's gonna be 2 years. But if you count like from when I got my place, we're 6 months from that. So we're a year and a half. So in a year and a half, after getting my own place, just grinding hard, drowning out the noise in the background, got me in a very good place. So it's motivating me to continue to do the same type of stuff. So when we say things to women like y'all are a distraction, they kind of really are. You know, you have to stay focused. You know, so a year and a half, man, 2 years deep. 2 years deep if you're working out, eating right, pouring into yourself by reassuring yourself that you're the best to do it. You're the best version of yourself. Just giving the affirmations on a regular basis. And what I do is cut out anyone and anything that goes against my ideology. I don't need that. I got a counsel that I go to that I trust and know that their intentions are in the right place. So anyone that's trying to throw criticism on me is like, nah, I don't want to hear it. You know, and like I said, it's just like that secondhand trolling where people are telling you how to handle trolls and how to handle don't let them get to you and that's still a level or a form of trolling for you to tell me why and how not to let a troll get to me. Like that's still trolling. Low IQ trolling, but all right. I'm not gonna hold you. I said it like 3 times already. I've been holding you. I'll be back on here at like 6 a.m. running my mouth about something else, but it's good I got all those documents signed by my lawyer. Every time I do something, it's like more stuff is happening in my favor. Um, like the more I get things out my way, even when I go off on people, I still it seems like more things come in. It doesn't matter. So that's why I keep saying y'all like you're not meant to be perfect. You're just supposed to try to be as perfect as you possibly can. But if you have to check somebody, you need to check them. Now you should be doing it in a tactful type of way. But I don't think you're supposed to be a victim. And that's what I'm saying. You got to learn. Like all that turning of the cheek, it's ridiculous. You'll be a sucker and a chump and a loser all your life to somebody. You got to defend yourself. That way you show God that you appreciate the life that He gave you. And you just letting these people push you around. That's almost like letting them be your idol. You know what I'm saying? False gods. I don't want to bother them too much. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. Listen, I don't want the karma that's going to. Who told you that? Look at the people that are talking all this crazy stuff about if you retaliate or if you seek revenge or whatever. Look at how they're living. Look at how they are. See, when they say don't shoot the messenger, that's really them trying to get out of accountability. It's like, oh, listen, I know it like shit, but you need to listen to messenger. No, I don't need to listen to anything. You guys gotta get yourselves together. But listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm done. I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a great night. Make sure you guys support the channel. You know what I'm saying? However you see fit. It's always appreciated. And I'm out.